Yo, welcome back. So it is currently nighttime, and I just finished all of my work, and I was thinking about a lot of different things today on my run and walk. So just wanted to break down what I have going on and what I kind of have planned. Again, always planning, but also doing as well. So I'm actually just going to cut off all of my inbound marketing and just go straight into manual outreach. And what I'm also going to do is post organic content. And I'm essentially going to have two different landing pages now, where essentially I'll have one landing page that'll be directed for organic outreach. So all of my content or everything that I try and push, if I'm going to do organic content, the main focus is manual outreach. But if I do organic content, everything will lead just to one landing page where it has copy and how I kind of written it all was just a couple questions as hooks, and then it goes into just a little spiel of things, and then right after the spiel of things, it enters my quiz, and the quiz is for qualification. Now, what I did was try to gamify it a bit, and so the first two questions are, did you read the copy above? Yes or no? And so if somebody is actually interested and they read the question and they click yes, but they didn't read it, they're probably gonna be like, oh shit. Because question two, I asked them a question about the text. So I say, hey, what two jobs are most important for success if we work together? And then I list four different types of answers, and obviously one of them is the correct answer. So this basically gets them an understanding. Like if you read my text or copy, then you probably have an idea of how we can work together, what we do, and then I just have a little more copy explaining what we do, how we can do it, and how we can help them. And that's what I'm going to do now for any sort of organic content that if I were to go this route, which I do plan to do, what I'm going to do is post on Facebook, Instagram, and that might be just it for now. Maybe, yeah, that may be just it for now. And also post in some groups as well. And then everything will funnel into either these pages or my account with just that one link, and that one link will bring them to that one landing page. So we'll see how that goes. I know it's a very long-term game doing this and doing it like this, but I also want to provide value as well that I understand about, which leads me into my next plan, which is just doing manual outreach for the next 90 days. So I'm just going to focus on this one channel. I'm going to spend many hours on it, maybe 2 to 4 hours per day, and we'll see how that goes. And so my kind of plan for this is now creating a second landing page. Essentially, what the second landing page will be for the people that I email. So specifically having copy for them, and then specifically having a quiz for them. And I'm just having some ideas right now. So the hook would be um, something like, "Hey, you're probably curious," or "I probably reached out to you." If that's wrong, just scroll off. However, blah blah blah, blah, this is my offer and what I do, and then they'll do the exact same thing where you have the copy text, and then from there they'll have the qualification quiz if they want to set an appointment or just want more information. This one here will be much more information wise and results and KPIs and data oriented for the landing page, just because I've spoken to a couple of people now that I've been doing manual outreach to, and yeah, they go on the website, they want to do research, they want to figure out who I am, what I do, and so that's the kind of the route that I'm going and thinking about for this landing page, which is a quiz. So we'll see how that goes, but I am now starting to really think in terms of like funnels and hooks and all of this, like how the ecosystem all works. And it's quite interesting now that I'm like thinking about it and like wanting to do these things and having so many different ideas. So I think this is like the next step towards being like a marketer, is just actually honing in on these skills where back then I wasn't really interested. So that's another thing as well, is like I'm thinking about going all in now. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to learn this, get good at this, and provide really, really good results. And so there's two jobs that essentially are in paper lead. I mean, two biggest levers. That would be the person generating the leads and the person closing the lead, so the client converting. Those are the main two levers that make up pay per lead, which is the business model that I'm doing. And if you can get those two things right, you have a well-oiled system that will print. It will print. Yeah, my job is to generate the highest quality leads as possible, and that's what I'm currently learning right now. I'm learning everything on Meta, and I am using the basic tools that I'm using right now is basic. It's only three. I have Go High Level, I have Lead Capture as my landing page and quiz, and then I use Claude quite a bit. These three things are basically all I use right now, and then everything else is kind of just like extra. And so my costs are really low right now. Gold High Level is actually a one-time fee. So I found this one software where the people offer a sub account for only 47 bucks and you get it for lifetime. So I no longer pay the monthly subscription. I have two sub accounts now, or at least I'm going to go do this. I haven't done it yet. I have a free trial right now, so I'm waiting for that to run out. As you know, it seems like I'm penny pinching right now, but whatever. And so it'll be $47 a month for two sub accounts. I'm gonna try and get the relationship ID and transfer all of that over, and only pay 47 bucks one-time fee. If you're curious about that, just let me know. I will give that link. Or actually, it's called GHL0. I believe it's what it's called. The second thing is lead capture, and I am using this as my quiz and landing page, and it's so good. So all of the inbound leads that I got so far, I've had about an 80% pickup rate with my sales process and the leads generated from this quiz. So I know that it's good, and I know that it can produce good results. So lead capture is another thing that I am using right now. And John, the actual developer, I talked to him a bit, and he offered me a discount, and it's so helpful. So thank you very much, John. Your product and service is absolutely amazing, and I'll definitely use it long term. And I will definitely leave a review for you. So yeah, that's another thing. And then the third thing is Claude. So Claude is basically my kind of operations, journaling, accounting, brainstorming, putting things into like ideas and outputs, and absolutely amazing. I pretty much don't use anything else anymore. I do use Gemini, and that's for I was paying for a transcription software, which was 20 bucks, and then Google does this. Google Gemini does the same thing for the same price. So I'm like, I might as well just get this. So it does all of that for me, generates some images is for me, and it also does a lot of research for me. That's what I use for research. And these two things, these are basically the only two AI softwares that I use in terms of like these generating and outputting ideas. Um, so yeah, I've also have been dealing with a lot of procrastination and not being able to put work in to the level that I need to be and want to be at, and I'm just very distracted. And so I have been taking some time to eliminate a lot of things in my life and just aligning things a lot more and doing things the way that I want to, having more structure. And also, what I'm also doing is changing up my desk space because I think using a dual monitor is distracting me. So I'm going back to just the laptop and I'm going to figure this out with just a 17-inch screen. I think it's 17 inches, but that's basically all I'm going to use. And I'm going to figure out like this. So that is what I have been up to. Today was a day where I was just sitting here and I was just doing degenerate things, and I know I shouldn't be doing that. So I really took some time to like think about why I'm in this state right now, and went for a walk, slow things down a lot of bit, and then just started eliminating a lot of things in my life that I think that were hindering me, or at least just like not helping me with focus. And yeah, I don't want to be in this situation anymore where I'm just kind of like here but not doing the work that I need to be doing and know I should be doing. So just wanted to shine light on that today and organize things and align things a bit better. And also, what I am realizing right now is that I don't need more information. I just need to take more action right now. And so I'm just going to be kind of taking a break from like learning material. I always was somebody who had like things going in the background to learn. And right now, I think I just have enough information and I know enough to like do things. So just gonna chill on that. Um, and also YouTube was something that I cleaned up. So I looked at my subscriber list and just eradicated a lot of subscribers just because it's just information overload at this point, and most of the stuff is like geared towards a funnel, and it's not wrong. It's just I think I feel like I for some reason need to like listen to this to like be productive, but I think it's counterproductive and it's also making me overthink. So gonna chill out on all of that, and also, um, yeah, I have a friend that he's helping with, and I think that's more than enough right now. So with all the information that I do have and my friend, I think that I'll just settle it for that for now. So that's what I did today. Right now, I think my system and infrastructure is getting a lot better. It's definitely improving. I will show it one day, just not right now, as I continue to tweak and refine things. And obviously, I want to actually get results before I show anything. Right now, it's more of yapping and explaining how I feel at this moment, and then looking back in the future to be like, oh, okay, interesting. That's where I was. And so, yeah, thank you very much if you stayed this far. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Good fortune. Peace.